Can you give an inductive definition to define the length of a list? Before answer this question, I'm going to quickly explain something about list. Although we covered this a little bit, but I think we didn't have enough time to cover it. Right, list is an abstract structure which hold a sequence of values, list of values. For example, 1, 2, 1, 3 could be any number, 900. Right, I have 4 values there. I hold them code in a list. Right, it's kind of similar to array structure, but the difference is with array you have a fixed length, but with list there's no limitation. Okay, you can add, you can extend the list as long as you need. But in terms of accessing a list, we can't access list element in any given position, not like array. In array, you can say, give me a second element of array or fourth element, then you can immediately extract that value out. But for list, we only have 2 operations, which is called head. You can get head list out. Let's say if that list equals this list, so head list, that will return your value, the first value. Okay, another operation is called tail. Tail will return you remaining list after taking the first value out. So in this case, tail of list would be remain list 3, 9, and 100. Okay, so now have a look at the definition I gave you here. 4 definitions. They got to be inductive type definition. Okay, like first sentence saying total number of items in L is the length of L. It just sounds like it makes sense, because if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, you have 4 items. The length of this list is 4. But it is not correct, because it is not an inductive definition. Okay, you didn't use induction. To use induction, we must have what is basis and what's inductions. Okay, so correct answer must be between these 3. Let's check which one. First one says length of empty list is 0. The O says, okay, empty list length is 0. That's all correct. Then for induction, here we say length of a list is twice of the length of half list. The logically is also sound, but is incorrect. Why is incorrect? Because we don't know, there's no notion of half list. Okay, we don't know what is a half list, because all we have is here, the way to manipulate list is taking a head of list or tail of list. So we can't do the half. Let's have a look. Third one, it says induction, a length of list is length of head, so length of head plus length of tail. It just sounds makes sense, but it's also incorrect. It's almost right. The mistake here is it says length of head, but head of list, as we can see here, is no longer list. Head of a list, each single element you extract out. So really you shouldn't say head of list. Okay, you shouldn't say length of head list. Length of tail list is correct. That's it, correct. So here left the very last one. This is only correct answer. Let's check if it does make sense. First of all, empty list is 0. Okay, length of empty list, nothing is 0. Induction, here we jump to assumption. We know somehow if you know how long the tail list is, okay, then we know the total length, the total elements in this list should be one more. Yeah, so tail is list extract the first element out. Okay, so in terms of length, it's just one difference. So that is what it says here. The length of list is 1 plus the length of tail list. That is correct answer.